Okay, so this is just a continuation video on the work example number 9. So as we left off, we just say that we're going to try to find out, since we've already found out what's A, we have already found out what's C, what's left is actually to find out the value of B. Okay, so if you know what's A, you know what's C, then really you just need to substitute in a value of x is equals to 1. So if you do that, you're going to get 7 times 1 plus 2 is equals to A plus 3 negative 1 plus 2 times 5. So this will give us 9 is equals to, oops. Okay, let's write that again. So when x equals to 1, 7 times 1 plus 2 is equals to A plus 3 times negative 1 plus 2 times 5. So this will give us 9 equals to negative A minus 3 plus 10. So therefore A is equals to negative 2. Okay, so you just need to sub in the value of A, B, and C in the above here, and you get your final answer. Alright, so you should express your final answer as negative 2x plus 3 x squared plus 4 plus 2 over x minus 2. Okay, so this is your final answer when you decompose it into partial fractions. Okay, let's move on to the last question. So we're going to use the same idea, but in this case, you can actually use the calculator. If you enter this function into your calculator, you're going to realize that x minus 1/3 is actually a factor. Okay, because x equals to 1/3 is one of the roots or one of the solutions. So therefore you know that x minus 1/3 is a factor. But how do you actually show your working? You can show by substituting in 1/3 into the function. So when you substitute in 1/3 into the function minus 1/3, you're going to realize you're going to get 0. So therefore you can conclude that x minus 1/3 is a factor. Now, if it is a factor, you can do long division, right? So write this in descending powers. 3x cubed minus x squared plus 27x minus 9. You're going to divide by x minus 1/3. So if you do long division, you're going to get 3x squared. So this is 3x cubed minus x squared minus over here. This actually cancels out. 27x minus 9. You're going to get plus 27x minus 9 over here. You're going to get 0. So what we know in this case is that, let me change color. 3x cubed minus x squared plus 27x minus 9. When you factorize it completely, you're going to get x minus 1/3. 3x squared plus 27. Now we can see that 3 is something that is common between these two terms, so you can actually factorize out 3. You factorize out a 3 from there, you're going to get x squared plus 9. X minus 1/3, let's multiply this in. 3x minus 1, x squared plus 9. Okay, so this is how you factorize this completely. So the bottom is hence express this thing in partial fractions. We know the denominator over here. So this thing can be written as negative 5x squared plus 11x plus 6 divided by 3x minus 1 x squared plus 9. Now we know that this is an irreducible factor. So this can be split into a over 3x minus 1 plus bx plus c x squared plus 9. So here we can multiply both sides by the denominator over here. So we're going to get minus 5x squared plus 11x plus 6 is equals to a x squared plus 9 plus bx plus c 3x minus 1. I can get rid of this whole thing by letting x be equals to 1/3. So I'm going to substitute it in. If I substitute it in over here, 1/3, I'm going to get 9 and 1 over 9 is equals to, this whole thing will become 0. I'm going to get a 9 1 over 9. So therefore, A is equals to 1. Next, I can try to get rid of, let's see what can I do next. Now this one's a little bit tricky because I can get rid of this, but the rest I'm not able to get rid. I can try to get rid of B. Okay, so I can try to let x equals to 0. When I let x equals 0, I'm going to get 6 is equals to, this will just be 9 times 1 because A is 1. 9 plus, this becomes 0, I'm left with just C. C minus 1, so negative C. So I'm going to get negative 3 is equals to negative C, so therefore C is equals to 3. Since I know what's A, I know what's C, I can substitute it back into the original. I can just let x be 1. So the left-hand side, this part is going to be 12 is equals to 10 plus B plus 3, times 2. So I'm going to get 12 equals to 10 plus 2b plus 6. So negative 4 is equals to 2b. B is negative 4 divided by 2, which is negative 2. So I just substitute the A, B, and C back into this original partial fractions. So my final answer, okay, is going to be 1 over 3x minus 1 plus negative 2x plus 3 x squared plus 9. Okay, so this is how I do this question.